This is the longest that I've ever had to wait to fill a lobby of Spaceport Sigma, which I do find a little bit surprising because this is one of the best maps in the entire game. Center cap, pure Grandmaster gameplay. Wait, the whole map is a clock. This is an insane blizzard that you don't actually get very often for whatever reason. Yeah, it's a racetrack map. This is the racetrack blizzard. What it means is that it's a linear map. So you can come from here and you can go all the way through the middle and all the way around the map, but this does not connect to the center. And that's going to make this a particularly challenging and hopefully particularly crazy game. So this is Spaceport Sigma. Welcome in, everybody. My name is vampirechicken, and I am playing progressive capitals in the fog and with the blizzards. And this game might go all sorts of crazy different ways. So I've given myself the option of taking a split bonus. How can I resist? But I also have the option of going crazy for this one and trying to get the terminal A. So I'm going to try to do something in the middle. Maybe I'll try to do both of them. But it's very likely that somebody is going to cap here. The launch pads, if you've never seen this map, you're missing out on quite a lot. But these launch pad caps, everybody usually takes them. So you can control an entire bonus behind. And if somebody is capped here, they might not let me have this split bonus, and I might have to try to go for this one. And this is an area of the map where usually nobody goes, but maybe just the fact that there's this blizzard makes it a lot more manageable, and maybe we can work on trying to get this bonus as early as turn number 1. We are going first, so I think that's going to be exceptionally challenging as well. Going first is going to make this a little bit tougher, but we're going to see what we can do. I go first. I got 15 territories. It's a 96 territory map, so we do get a lot of troops, but I'm a turn 1 bonus kind of guy. If you know one thing about me, you know I want my turn 1 bonus, but it won't be that easy. If I'm going to turn 1, I got to do like a 4 on 2 or a 5 on 2. I don't know. I mean, I guess I would do this. I'm dreaming of a bonus. If I get great dice, I can come back and check right here. No, I can't get it. Okay, so we know that there's a lot of purple in there. So let's just make sure that we can knock this out. So we're actually a relatively safe start. For some reason, purple is capped here. I don't know. I'm blue, they're purple, so they're here. No, it's red. Red is going to be on the left side of me. Okay, so red today is General Cogburn. They know where my cap is. Green hasn't seen me yet, which is going to be very key to my success. Why? Because green is going to innocently go for this bonus, and they're not going to see if I take the one next to him. And then maybe we can be a little bit adversarial to green, because I need to go either this way, which is going into red, or I'm going to need to go to the right and into green. Because it's a linear racetrack map, you are going to necessarily, people are going to get choked behind people if they pick these end caps, right? A lot of people pick these capitals that box up the map. So if you have a capital that boxes up the map, you're going to get trapped behind other people and you're going to have to deal with it. So red is here and black is here. Black today is General Temple, and we know where they capped. And their cap is very sensible, but if somebody gets the noob corner, they might start fighting black. Now, I think perhaps naturally, it depends on where purple is, but the noob corner player might fight black. So I would perhaps benefit from being able to fight red, but I don't think it's going to be easy. Just if he's capped here. If red is capped here, I don't think we beat him so easily, but we will see. White is in the noob corner, perhaps. Maybe they got some crazy god spawn. This is Helden Hammer, and they are likely going for the +4 Mare Nubium station. So congrats to white. That is a fantastic way to start if you're able to get that bonus. Now you see Joseph King, he's getting 8 troops going in the 5th position here. So we'll see how aggressive he is about trying to get this bonus, and then we'll see if we can try to figure out where this evil purple player is. Purple is the only one that I don't really know, but it's nice when you have a lot of vision. Red is here, black is here, green is obviously here. We're guessing white is in here, and purple we just don't know. So far we've been able to see where everybody is, which is going to be crucial to my success. And green not knowing that I'm taking this bonus means I probably get to take and hold it. Now green is taking it slow, not necessarily bad. Okay, now they're picking up the pace. Okay, so this means they probably already cleaned this pocket or something. Okay, they cleaned this pocket or something, and now they've gone this way. All right, purple has identified blue as the bad guy. Purple and red are both in here. Well, that's fantastic news. That's really, really good. So purple and red are both to the left of me. So these two will likely fight. It would be nice to win this war against green, but I don't think it's going to happen like that. So let's just have a super huge cap. No, I don't think there's any need. I think 8 is fine. Black maybe has this bonus, but purple is running that way. Purple's not going to be my problem. Maybe we get the vampire fang double bonus here. You know what I mean? If we're gonna be a vampire, maybe we can get the double fang. We can get the split bonus superposition here. Red is acting like purple doesn't exist in here, which makes me very curious where red is capped. Red must have a random cap. And if red lets purple have this bonus, they are a noob because purple will destroy you. I don't know. I don't know what red's thinking with that one. But I guess we're going to find out soon. Black does not have this bonus. Black is going for the command tower. He thinks he's going to command this game, but he's got another thing coming. Black needs to be worried about white, who might have the noob corner. But for me, normally these bonuses are right next to each other, so white having the noob corner, white could break me. But with this blizzard, white is on the opposite side of the world. So to get to white, I have to go through 2 people here, another person in here, or through green and then up and into here. And what I actually think is going to happen, white is either going to fight black or he's going to come through high bay. White is going to play unfriendly. You can just kind of tell. I can do this. These are some unfriendly rolls. I think white is going to be combative with black. So my win would be to crush green, but I don't know if I will be able. If I can have a huge stack, if I can crush green, I think I just win this game. And I think that's what's really cool about this map, is you can often kind of calculate, like, a way to win. Oh, purple lost their cap. Purple! How did you lose your capital in there? What happened? So purple lost their cap, so I guess it was to red. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to pivot my strategy. Where did your cap go, purple? What the heck happened, man? That's crazy. So I guess we're going to have to be crazy, too. Wait, so where was your capital? Wait, where was your capital? White took it. Oh, that's wild. Oh, white took it. White taking the purple cap is crazy. Okay, let's go. Purple's staying in the game. So white, who has the noob corner, decided to fight somebody, and I guess it was probably over here. Wow, okay. Wild that white went in there and did that. Red, it looks like their timer was free. Oh, no, red has the cap. Okay, red has the capital. So what is white doing in here, man? Where is the purple cap? Maybe I don't know where the purple cap is. Maybe it is in here. So I actually might be able to slaughter this guy. 9 means command tower, but no capital. But that doesn't make sense. Black must have stolen the purple cap. Purple is in here. It all makes sense. Purple players are always in the last place you would ever look. Purple was in the command. No, that doesn't make sense either. But it does. Black does not have the command tower, but they have 2 caps. Okay, I think I understand the situation. And the situation is, we got the vampire fang bonus. The dreaded vampire fang bonus. And we're going to use it to try to destroy all of our opponents. So for round number 3, I think we're actually sitting very pretty here. I don't think we're going to be able to mess with white. So white might get strong and might come bully me. White played this nice and slow, so I'm sure the crowd is cheering their name. I guess they're going to break me. I don't know. They're not going to break me. They're just going to take this bonus. Okay. So we know green is a big cap defender. We do have 1 chance to go obliterate him, which would be funny. But I think we need to take care of red here. I think red is the actual problem. So, with all of that being said, I don't necessarily want black to see me doing things in here. So I think we just slaughter red and take it from there. Hi, red. Nice cap, bro. Nice one. I think we just go like this, and then we go like that. I'm going to grab 1,000,000 territories. So let's see if that works out well for us. I'm going to try to be friendly with green so that green can use this bonus to get the next one and then maybe come up here and fight white. White must be fighting black. And now I'm fighting red, obviously. So I don't know if there's any more red in here. He's giving up his cap. They're scared. So purple lost their cap and they're getting random cards. Red put all of their troops somewhere else. He's saying, blue, I'm somewhere else. You don't want to mess with me. Black still doesn't have this bonus. These guys are fighting. My problem is green. So green should be trying to get like all of this while fighting me, because I think that white is fighting, but he is weak. That's his capital. Wait, he's embarrassingly weak. Oh no, this game's easy, man. So green is the only strong player here. And by strong, I mean number of troops on the map currently. Black has a 6 cap. This guy has a 4 cap. We're going to start stealing all the caps. The only one I'm not going to be able to get is the green cap. So green probably has this bonus, but I think they want one more turn to get this one. We let green have the launch pad. I think they're going to go for... No, they are going to go into me. Okay, well played, green. Well played. So green is going to come try to break as much of me as they can. So we need to fight green while destroying these other players. So green now we have to break their bonus. And then we need to get strong enough that we can eventually steal all of this. It actually shouldn't be that bad. Okay, well, I got just the play. Don't worry, I got just the play. Just the play. Yeah, I don't even need to turn in. I would argue that this is going to work. I'd argue that this probably works. And then let's just see if this massive risk that I'm planning all pans out. Oh, no. All pans out the way I think it will. It did not. It literally did not. All right, well, that's fine. So I didn't get to steal this, which is unfortunate. Wasn't that a 5? I thought 10 on 5 was 100. I got to get my math back right. How did I lose that? I was expecting on cleaning red out. I mean, that's my bonus. I lost an 11 on 4? Is that possible? I thought I took a 100% roll, man. All right, so we need to make sure we take a 100% roll to get red out. I was hoping to be able to take this bonus and then also just stack right here on green. But we're going to have to fight green, and we're going to have to let black be big. But that's okay, because black is fighting white. I should be able to get this bonus. And then if I have 2 bonuses, I should be able to defeat green. And so we're going to have to leave black alone. Black now knows about purple here. Trades are minimal, but we could kill pink or red or somebody. We might kill red, but it's more of a joke than anything else. So 7 for green. Green has a cap, or is that just a lot of territory? I'm not sure. So green probably wants to make sure they get this bonus, but they also might want to clear me from high bay, not knowing about this position up here. Okay, so we could try to kill purple, but I'm guessing that white goes for it and fails at some point, and that's funnier to me, so I'm not going to. Yeah, green just takes this. That's well played. So green's always going to have the Kepler's deck. So that's a pretty measured response by green. Green was just shutting down the snowball, and we still have to somehow beat this guy, which might require some sort of really weird, strange card block at some moment. But green is doing this really well. Green's some high-ranked opponent, so he must perish an unfathomable death. At least that's the plan. While he's on 2, I should try to take this bonus as well. So let's be a little bit greedy. I don't expect black to come and mess with me because he's got his own problems. I don't expect purple to stay in this game very much longer. They don't want to be here. But purple, I don't even know if you're worth eliminating. You might be. It depends on what white is going to do. What would stop me from taking this bonus, killing purple and taking high bay? Wait, what would stop me from killing everybody and taking all the bonuses and really putting putting somebody here under the gun? Why are you acting shocked? Don't act like that. So if this is the kill, it's not. I was going to go for purple. Okay, let me just see. Okay, I didn't find red, but that's all right. I think no, green's... I'm not going to be able to hold this against green. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go hide up here. So I don't know where red is, but that's fine. Red gets to survive somewhere else. I kind of knew, just figured I'd be able to find him. So the hope was that I would kill red, and then I would kill purple, and then I was going to also take this bonus, and then I was going to have... In my head, I had like 4 bonuses, but maybe that's just not what's going on. So we know green doesn't have a trade. If green takes a card here, I think we can try to set up a block, but they're going to get like 20-something per turn. I'm just counting on black not messing with me at all. And purple goes to 5. So it's possible white will clean high bay. But they don't. Black is just surviving. Black just is in full survival mode. White might have the launch pad. White did some attack. White might have both of these. But white is fighting black, so I just need to defeat green. Green is making it hard to defeat them by, you know, being strong on cap. What is this wizardry? I've never seen this before. What's this being strong on cap stuff all about? But maybe we can set up some sort of block on green as things go along. So black maybe is going hard into white. So black maybe is black maybe is going into white. That would make sense. I guess the real play is for them to find red. Red's right in here. Maybe green has red on the other side of them. Maybe green does. I mean, imagine green has been letting red, like, live in here or something. Imagine they have something good. So it's likely that whites will try to go for black. So I'm interested to see if this changes. It would, if they steal both of the caps, I guess it'll change to a 3. But yeah, white's like, I'm done. Black hit me. White is sending hard into black, so he's probably very weak. Now, purple, unfortunately, gets to trade in, so purple will live. Oh, green doesn't have anything. Oh, that's weird. Oh, green doesn't have the bonus. They must have red back there. Oh, they're going to take the kill on red. Green didn't even have this bonus? What am I worried about this guy for? This guy doesn't even know how to get a bonus, man. So he must have red in here. He's trying to kill red. Does he not have it? Come on, red's got to be right in there, right? Go get him. Wow, doesn't make a kill. Okay. So green just has people behind. He doesn't think I'll ever be able to get through his cap. So I'm trying to defeat green by grabbing all the bonuses. They're going to try to defeat me by chaining all the kills at the right moment. Well, we'll see which strategy pans out better for you. Okay. Purple is going to continue to be friendly. Not seeing purple. They must be, like, in here. What is happening? Is everybody behind green? Maybe I can't kill anybody. That's annoying. Something tells me it's an interesting moment to go into white. Just something tells me. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to do this classic trick. This is the green doesn't know that I actually have troops on my capital trick. So that if he has some turn in, he'll go through and he'll open up this cap again, thinking that I've completely given it up. So we'll just take a bonus and we're going to go to 4 cards. Next trade is for 20. We do have a trade. So I want to be on the lookout for the purple elimination, but purple did a bunch I didn't see. And my guess is if I ran in here, white is actually pretty weak, because white stole one of the caps from black. Black is turning in. This is going to go way too hard into white. If black eliminates white, he ends on 4 cards and has to be super duper mega weak. There's just no other way around it. So black is probably just slamming white. This is great. It's all happening up here in the noob corner. Black had his original cap, and then wherever the purple cap was. Purple's weird. They probably just, like, capped right next to black or something really weird. And white's like, hey, we're all dead. Everybody come look. We're all dead. White is not dead. I kind of wish I did break, because they can't fight me and fight black. But I had to trick green. Above all, the #1 key to winning this game is tricking green. So if green has a trade-in, they'll go for it. Now, green might be able to get kills here. He might be able to get red. He might think he has purple, but he's been outfoxed. He might think he has some eliminations here. Also, with the trade, he might think he can go through. Somebody is on the other side of green, and he's a kill guarder, so he's got somebody right here. So I'm not going to be able to kill anybody until I can eliminate green. So green tries to take a bonus. But one of the things about being a kill guarder, if it works, you're a genius. You sat there and you cap stacked and you passed and you waited for the right moment. And then at just the right moment, you chained everything and all the magic happens. But sometimes if you're a kill guarder and people need that elimination, they're going to have to go into you first. Do I see all of you purple? Would you tell me the truth? So I have to obliterate green first so that I have the chance of knowing who's back here. So it has to work like this, green. You must understand. I don't know if I have this. Hi, purple. Turns out I don't. But I regret literally nothing. And I will now be putting more troops on here. So, green, I have to go through you. You understand? You've been guarding all the kills back here, man. I have to go through you. Now, I don't have it, but red does. No, he doesn't. Wait, he's on the other side as well. So now we can get red, who goes to 5. But the question is, does green have a trade? Or does purple have a trade? And do they steal my capital? Black is very dead. So black randomly coming in here and messing with me is the funniest. Is he gonna mess with me? You just got slammed by white? All right, I can kill you first too. It's however you like. Things might end up black that I get to make a big decision. 22 for white, who is huge and has a lot. White is going to try to eliminate somebody but fail. The elimination they need is red. The only one that they need red or green, and they are both here. So if he can, you know, magically go through this cap, he'll be able to get all the kills, but there's no shot that happens. So green is in this pocket, therefore, and hopefully he has to remove purple to get a card. If you go to 5, red goes to 5, black wants to break me as if I can't mess with them. Oh, you were right there. No way. Ha 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 ha. You're about to see what happens to Killguard gamers. Now, does purple have a trade? And is purple going to try to interrupt me? Or is purple going to just get a kill? Like, this is green, right? Green is right here. So even without, you might be close to getting a green kill. But I know you only get 4. So Jen sold. Do you have what it takes, or are you going to 5? No way everybody goes to 5. If they all go to 5, I guess it's all up to me, and I get to choose in the order of my pleasing. Now, green, I don't know what was going on back there, but everybody else stayed in the game, so I guess it just comes down to my best judgment. And I guess I'll have to use some. So let me see. In my opinion, we should first go for green. And then black wants to mess around. So maybe we're going to have to let black know exactly how we feel about that. You want to mess with this, black? You know what? I'll keep some troops on here. Why not? Black, you really want to go? It's not all of you, is it? So we know that's white. That wasn't all of you? Is that all of you? Found you. Now, I guess we get to try to go for purple or red. Red quit the game. All right. Weird time to quit. Because I am at the moment of making all the final decisions here. So let's just set up for this. Red quit the game. He doesn't care. I guess he will go next. Sounds good to me. Purple stayed in the game. Purple did weird stuff over here. I still don't know where your cap is, purple, but I do look forward to finding it. I'm going to be going through white on this side. Victory! Why would you say such a thing? Purple tried to be sneaky, so definitely they got to go next. Nice try on the sneakies. They left a huge stack in there. You know, a lesser player might not have known. But now I'll be going through and attempting to see. And white doesn't even want to stay. He doesn't want to stay and see what's going on. Well, let's see. Where would a purple player cap? Right here. Oh, that was the cap? Oh, I'm a little shocked. But not that shocked at all. And ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. So we took the almighty Dracula Fang bonus, and we were able to use our double bonus to crush everybody. And they all played very bad in comparison, and we made them look like fools, even though a lot of them were masters. Nice try with the kill guarding. But if you want to destroy kill guarding masters in all of your games, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next video.